I am back in my office, because that's where I'm all the time, literally. And in this, I call it a doona, which is an Australian word for duvet because it is cold. I'm sorry for the delay in getting this video up to you, but I filmed it yesterday and I was not satisfied with my energy, the lighting, the background. Not that I'm really satisfied with this background, so I thought I'd redo it for you. Today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. I actually filmed this last week. First meal, I started it off with a meal that I have every single day, and that is oats. Depending on my goals, I just switch up the amount. So all I did was cooked 50 grams of oats in the microwave, in my mug. It overflowed. I cried and screamed a little bit. Then I waited for it to cool down, and the remainder of the oats got doused in around 30 grams of protein powder, mixed up, and then they got put in my belly. And then I felt better. So what I have been doing recently, guys, recently on this mini cut, is pushing my food back. So I'm trying not to eat earlier on during the day. That just means I feel fuller for longer when I do start eating in the day, and I'm not so hungry later on because I'm not running out of macros. So I will generally eat my first meal at around 11 o'clock in the morning. So that was my first meal, oats and protein powder. If I was bulking, I would have had 70 or 80 grams of oats, and I would have added peanut butter and bananas to that. Next up, I had a little snack because I love snacks are life. I had a Quest bar. Now, I have one of these every single day. They're pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. They're overpriced, but they're pretty good. What I do is I unwrap the wrapper and put it in my mouth. Next up, I had some lunch. Now, this looks very plain and boring. You could jazz it up with some sauces to make it a little more moist. And I had 164 grams of pork, which Andrew kindly cooked up because he's a keeper, guys. He's a keeper. He looks after me sometimes. With some zucchini, and then I just added in some spinach and tomatoes, which I had at work already, and I ate that. It was tasty. Like I said, if I was bulking, I would just add in a carb source to that. So some potatoes or some rice or some couscous would have gone deliciously. I believe it was a couple or quite a few hours before my last meal. So I was pretty hungry at this point. I hadn't really eaten much during the day. So I had a big dinner. And guess what I had? Yes, I had bread, 2 slices of toast with 3 eggs, and then I sauteed some, what did I have? Cherry tomatoes and some asparagus in a pan. What I like to do is, rather than cooking oil and adding a load of fat to my meals, fat isn't bad, but just when I'm in a deficit, is I just use a really good non-stick pan and cook it dry, and it shouldn't stick if it's non-stick. That's what it says on the tin. So I had 3 whole eggs because whole eggs are good for you. There's nothing bad about them. They just have more fat in them, but they are good fat, so never avoid eating the yolk. Never avoid eating the yolk. It is good for you and it is delicious on the toast. If I'm in the supermarket and wanting to buy some bread that is nutritionally dense, I will look on the back at the ingredients, but more importantly at the macros. I look at one that has between 3 to 4 grams of fiber per slice. That's always good for you. And also, if it has more protein in, that's always a good thing. So I think this bread, I'll put the macros on the screen anyway for all of these meals, but I think this bread had about 4 grams of protein per slice. So getting protein in, guys. And then for pudding, as I felt like I hadn't really eaten enough during the day and I wanted something sweet, I had 135 grams of strawberries. Now, the strawberries over here in Australia are actually sweet. Like, every punnet you get tastes like you would envision a strawberry to taste. You don't get disappointed. But I had that with 2 delicious Tim Tams. White chocolate, of course. Like, do you even know me if you don't know that white chocolate is my favourite flavour Tim Tam? No. So that is my full day of eating on a mini cut. Today is Monday. I'm sorry I'm filming this so late. And in the next video will be my finale of my mini cut series, but don't worry, I'm going to keep to more regular uploads still. And that is going to be my updated measurements, physique update, and I will take you on a recap of the whole mini cut. I hope you found something useful from this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching again. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, girl, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Bye.